Knowing damn well me and Sexyy ride for each other, and that's my sister for real, from another mother and father.
Not Sexyy Red pulling up to defend Chrisean against Blueface and Jaidyn. This mess started after Jaidyn called Chrisean a poisoning addict. Folks knew Blueface's release was going to come with a whole bunch of BS, but we didn't expect the circus to start right from the minute he stepped out. Tell me why Jaidyn and Chrisean started going at it over this man barely 24 hours after he was released. Chrisean even went as far as threatening to take Blue's life. What's even crazier is that when people called her out on this, she doubled down and said she can't wait for Blue to die so she can visit his grave and spit on it. Okay, so all this craziness started because Jaidyn pulled up on Blueface at the arcade to take her kids after Chrisean showed up uninvited and started recording them. Chrisean did this knowing good and well that Jaidyn didn't want her around her kids.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
She also tweeted, "If a bee will poison her own baby, why the F would I want them around mine?"
One thing for sure and two things for certain. You just go on live talking about, oh, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da-da-da-da. No, and if any bitch play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take it. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody, it ain't like that over here, okay?
What?
Play that over. You guys want to go bowling? Bowling, 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 bowling.
Now, as I said, Chrisean wasn't having it at all and got on the internet to threaten Jaidyn. She said, "Jaidyn, I don't know what's up with you, but watch your mouth. I don't want to see you in harm's way, all because of your bitter and sour heart." To which Jaidyn replied, "Chrisean, I know you're coming down and now want to process things 3 days later, but thank you for putting a threat in writing. You still asking to stay on people's couch? Yo kid using toys and furniture I bought over there after all this time. I came and got my kids because an incompetent person was around without my consent or presence. But what or how I parent should never be your main concern when you should be taking notes." While Chrisean and Jaidyn were going at it, Blue also jumped in and accused both of them of leaving him high and dry when he was arrested. When you do time, you will never forget who left you there. If either of them think they could ever get back with me under one roof, they high off D and balls. Jaidyn didn't respond to this, but Chrisean did, and she went in on Blue, accusing him of putting hands on her. She even posted photos of her bruises. I left a cheating man. The F I look like paying your bills and you cheating. Get them girls to do it, B. This man stomped me for saying bigot. My back is still messed up. Same man that never gave my son a chance. Same man that post my son pee for clout. Same man that disowned him knowing he was your son. You are an evil man. I thought you changed. You didn't. You're pretending. She later went live while she was at the airport, and this is when she seemingly threatened to take Blue's life.
And I'm thinking reconciling with his father was going to be what's best. No, it's not. It's the opposite. He need to go back and stay in jail. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt, bro. And I never hurt them. Straight up. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how that nigga... See, look, I ain't even finna go there. I got bruises on my back. No. Y'all cannot see the baby. Don't hit my phone. We not cool. Worry about yourself. Because that's what you've been doing. They deserve to be in a grave or in jail.
And just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, Sexyy Red also stepped in to pick sides. And guess what? She picked Chrisean's side. People weren't surprised by Sexyy doing this because she has always been Team Chrisean. In fact, that's why she ended up getting into a nasty beef with Blue, his sister, and his mama in the first place. Sexyy and Blue's beef started back in 2023 when Sexyy invited Chrisean over on stage to perform her new diss track that was aimed at Blueface. Just days after this, Sexyy was dragged into a beef with the entire family when his sister Calloway went off on her for allegedly jacking her song Free My Man. Callie said the song was initially meant for her, but Sexyy stole it and refused to give credit.
Crazy part is Sexyy Red is really still in our shit right now. She put free my he ain't do shit. What is my shit?
Carlissa also joined in diss Sexyy by basically calling her ugly. She said Sexyy looks like a stanky grandma and that she is barely even cute. Sexyy saw this and responded by reminding Carlissa of all the times Chrisean straightened her but putting those paws on her. Carlissa actually ended up apologizing to Sexyy for those comments, but Sexyy didn't care enough to respond to it.
Stanky Red ain't either. Stanky Red look like my grandma Bessie. Like, she barely making it, okay? Stanky Red is like barely. Who else is pretty? Give me some names and I'll tell y'all who pretty and who cute. Cause y'all know I know. Yeah, she looked like Grandma Bessie. Sexyy Red looked like my Grandma Bessie. She barely cute. She barely cute.
Didn't Chrisean knot you the F up? It's been heavy on my heart to apologize to Sexyy Red because she ain't never did nothing to me, and my comedy may have caused her pain. I think you are beautiful and brave in your own special way. I'm sorry for offending you because I'm not after those who never done anything to me. Please forgive me. Not too long after this mess, Chrisean jumped on live and accused Blueface of trying to pay Sexyy to jump on a song with Jaidyn to diss her.
And he tried to do this weird shit with Sexyy Red too. I ain't gonna hold you. He tried to pay Sexyy Red to hop on a verse with Jaidyn, knowing damn well Jaidyn diss track is against me. Knowing damn well me and Sexyy ride for each other, and that's my sister for real, from another mother and father.
Instead of Sexyy getting on that song with Jaidyn, she showed her support for Chrisean by allowing Chrisean to jump on the remix of her song F My Baby Daddy and drag Blue for filth. In the song, Chrisean rapped, "I'll show you how you turn your baby daddy to a side B. You cover up his tattoo, you block his number, and then you pop-ish. F that child support, I ain't going to court. Check my net worth. Baby daddy sick, I'm throwing tail. I know his chest hurt like bow, 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 bow." And just a few months ago, when Chrisean was getting dragged for leaving her son in a hot car during a Twitch stream, Sexyy stood 10 toes down behind her. This is when people started side-eyeing Sexyy a little because, girl, how are you still defending her? It's one thing to be Team Chrisean, but to defend her when she literally did something like that is absolutely crazy. Chrisean posted a screenshot of a message she got from Sexyy at the time, and it said, "I want to comment so bad, but it won't let me. I just wish they leave you alone. You are a new young mom still learning. I hate how they try to bash you, dog." Girl, bye. With the way Sexyy is talking, you'd think folks were coming at Chrisean for no reason. The whole time she literally drunk her way into messing up her son's health, and now actively doing things that only endanger him more. This is why people weren't surprised when Sexyy recently supported Chrisean against Blue and Jaidyn. If she is still willing to support Chrisean when she's being called out for endangering her son, then why won't she do it against Jaidyn and Blue? And remember what I said earlier about Chrisean doubling down on the threats she made on Blue's life? She went on live again and leaked his address, in case someone wanted to end his life before she allegedly does.
Blue, you're not gonna live a long time. Keep going against our kid, bro. You're not gonna live a long time. Bullying your second son, bro. That's crazy. It's all right. His address is 18663 Juniper Springs Drive. For everybody.
As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, "I wouldn't expect Sexyy Red to be on no other side. Bottom of the barrel women stick together like old Mike and Ike's. Just ratchet leading the ratchet." Another person said, "Sexyy need to sit this one TF out." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Sexyy Red defending Chrisean against Jaidyn and Blue? And do you agree that folks should give Chrisean some more grace because she's a new mother? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.